Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about soft gelatin capsules and manufacture of soft gelatin capsules using rotary dye process. Soft gelatin capsules are defined as a unit dosage form which is hermetically sealed and can enclose a liquid, a suspension, and sometimes even a semi-solid. They can be utilized for oral, rectal, and sometimes even nasal routes, and they can have a fill capacity between 0.1 ml to 20 ml. They are available in variety of shapes depending on their route of administration, such as round, oval, oblong, and sometimes even tube shaped. Soft gelatin capsules can have certain advantages over other unit dosage forms and sometimes even hard gelatin capsules, such as they can have good content uniformity, they provide rapid release of formulation, they can have enhanced bioavailability, they can have taste and odor masking because of its gelatin layer, they are easier to swallow as compared to tablet dosage form, they are tamper evident because of its hermetically sealed characteristic as compared to even hard gelatin capsule. Soft gelatin capsule can have major disadvantages as compared to hard gelatin capsule. They require effective control of moisture and overall stability, and specialized equipment needs to be designed to have that. They provide more intimate contact between formulation and capsule shell during manufacture and during storage, which leads to drug migration to the shell and water migration from the shell to the formulation. This can pose problems of stability, especially for moisture sensitive products. They are costly as compared to hard gelatin capsule because of the stability issues, and it is not adaptable to incorporate more than one kind of material inside soft gelatin capsule, except when we are talking about microspheres and sometimes even microcapsule, which is further incorporated inside a capsule. Let's have a look at the basic steps required for preparation of soft gelatin capsule. The first step is preparation of gelatin mass, in which three ingredients, that is gelatin, which is our covering layer, then glycerin, which is acting as a plasticizer, and finally water. It is mixed and it is chilled at 7 degrees Celsius. In step number 2, the same mass is treated at 95 degrees Celsius under vacuum and finally maintained between 57 to 60 degrees Celsius. In third step, the formulation which needs to be encapsulated is prepared. Each and every ingredient is properly weighed and de-aerated to have a uniform capsule fill capacity and to have protection against oxidation and to enhance the further stability. All the volatile ingredients needs to be added after de-aeration to have effective control over their overall volume, and liquids and suspension can be de-aerated under vacuum. The final formulation is then transferred to the rotary dye process filling area. Step number 4 is considered to be most important step, that is preparation of soft gelatin capsule using rotary dye process. In this technique, the entire gelatin solution is converted into thin gelatin ribbon. The thickness of gelatin ribbon depends on the type of capsule that we want to manufacture. The feeding material is enclosed within these gelatin ribbons. Initially they are semi-sealed and then it will be completely sealed. It will be cut into a capsule shape and finally it is treated with sterile alcohol to prevent any kind of sticking, and lastly they are dried before filled or packed inside a particular container. This diagrammatic representation shows how gelatin solution from area A is transferred to rotary drums where they are converted into gelatin ribbons. The thickness of gelatin ribbons depends on the type of capsule which needs to be formulated. Drug material from area E is passed to these gelatin ribbons where they are initially semi-sealed on the rollers. They will be completely sealed later on and cut into desired capsules. These capsules are transferred to these conveyor belts where they lead them to the naphtha wash. After preparation of soft gelatin capsules, it is passed through naphtha wash area where excess of mineral oil, which was utilized for lubrication of capsule, is removed from the surface of capsule. In step number 6, all the capsules will be dried in 2 or more steps. In the first step, drying will be carried out in an apparatus with less than 35 degrees Celsius temperature, and in this particular step, all the excess of solvent from the surface of capsule will be removed. Also 50 to 60% of water from the surface will be removed in step number 1 itself. In step number 2, the capsules are transferred to shallow drying trays in which a controlled temperature, low humidity and warmed air is circulated to finally have capsules with desired humidity and texture. After drying, the capsules are subjected to inspection before packaging to check any kind of leakage, improper color distribution, soft spots or shell discontinuity. In step number 8, prepared capsules can be coated with any of the ingredients such as stearic acid, PVA, PEGs to have a glossy or satin finish to the final product. They can also be printed to have a proper product identification before they are packed in the final dosage form. That's all for today's session. We discussed about the advantages and disadvantages of soft gelatin capsule and overall manufacturing technique of soft gelatin capsule using rotary die process.